Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how you folks doing? Welcome here. Welcome to another edition of Friday Night Smackdown. I'm your host, Conman167, and it's great to have you guys here today. Yes, we are live an actual half hour before the show. We are actually going to get to take your live calls, man oh man, and we're actually here for a Friday night for a change. It's been 2 long weeks, and unfortunately, I will not be here next week either. But tonight, we are here for SmackDown, and I am excited to get this going. So without further ado, let's just jump straight into this thing because it is time for your Conman Certified roll call. So who do we got in here today? We got ourselves Raul. How you doing, man? We got Clive Williams. Matthew Grantland is in here. We have Neekman Be a Diamond. We have Cubs fan. Samuel Vlogs is here. We have Anthony. Welcome to the stream. We have Diana. How you doing? We got Kevin Langoff. Samuel Vlogs. Daniel's Amazing Stuff is in here. We have Let Her In. King of Fate, how you doing? We have Jonathan Farthing. Ian Villena, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Gavin Magnus is in here. We have Mizox Games as well. Cassie Lynn is in here. We have Jay Maloney, Dre Lucato, Charlie Dean, Mr. Tornicane. We got Splashify up in here. Bailey Reichard is in here. Welcome, Bailey. We have Jay Maloney. I think you got 2 shout-outs up in here. GamerX Zach, welcome to the stream. Alexander Harbula is in here as well. And let's give it to 3 more lovely individuals. We have Ant Capone, Blake Lewis, and Lenny Fugela. How you doing, everyone? Welcome to the stream. We are going to jump right into these live calls. So if you do not know how to join the Discord server to get your live calls in, I'm going to show you right now. So there's a link in the description below that will take you to a page that looks just like this. And I just realized that my text-to-speech is going to be turned on, so I'm going to have to fix that. Give me 1 second to do that here. Yeah, give me 1 second. Sorry, everybody. Almost ready. Almost ready to give you guys the down low, how you can join the calls. Disable that. There we go. Boom. Boom. Okay. Round 2. Let's try this again. So, if you would like to join the Discord server, all you got to do is click on the link down in the description below, and that will take you to a page that looks a little something like this. If you join the server, you have to agree to the rules. So go over here, click on these little green check mark at the bottom, and that will give you access to the entire server. You will not be able to chat until you agree to these rules, okay? So once you do that, you got to scroll down here on the left side of the screen and click or tap right here in the live call section, the live call wait room, okay? And then I'm going to put some people up next. I'm going to let you know who's ready to go, all that fun stuff. So there we go, everybody. That is how you join the Discord server. I highly recommend you doing it. We have over 1,000 members in there that continually chat wrestling. So join the Conman community today. Join the Conman Discord. And let's get these live calls started. Ladies and gentlemen, we are kicking the show off with Mr. Amitty. But before we pull him into the chat, we got Trey Porter dropping 2. Thank you, Trey. He says, sup, Conman. Sup, Trey. It's good to see you, my friend. All right, here we go. First up is Amitty. Hey, Amitty, how's it going?
Hello.
Hello, Amitty. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great, honestly.
That's good to hear. Long time no chat.
I know, it's been like months.
It really has been, and I've been inconsistent when it comes to the live calls, but still, it's been a little bit since we've chatted. How you doing?
Honestly, I'm doing great.
What you been up to recently, my friend?
Recently I've been looking for a job, and next week I actually got 2 interviews, and yeah, trying to figure that out right now.
Nice. Well, congratulations. Hopefully you get a job out of those 2 interviews, my friend, and we'll be rooting you along the way. We're going to talk a little bit of SmackDown here tonight, my friend. Do you know the card so far?
No.
No? All right. So let me read this out loud for you and everybody in this live chat. So we are going to find out how Bianca Belair will respond to Sasha Banks' attack last week, and Sasha Banks did make a return on SmackDown. Finn Balor is out for Payback against Baron Corbin tonight, so we're going to have a one-on-one match, and it sounds like we have another one-on-one match between Dominic Mysterio and Jey Uso. My friend, what interests you out of those 3?
100% the Balor and Corbin.
Are you liking this new Baron Corbin character?
Yes, and I'm liking that both are getting more of a showing now.
It's cool, but I got to ask you something as well. When it comes to Finn Balor, last week we saw Balor get screwed out of the championship match against Roman Reigns. Do you think that this is going to signal possibly Finn Balor getting something of a bigger opportunity in the future, maybe against Roman Reigns?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
100%, no doubt. After the John Cena match, I think Balor is next.
and that would make a lot of sense, wouldn't it? I mean, he really got screwed out of the championship match.
Exactly. So I think Balor is next, and yeah.
Yeah, perfect, my man. And last question for you before we get off to the next person here. We've got ourselves Dominic Mysterio versus Jey Uso. Who do you think comes out the winner of that one?
I think they got to give it to Dominic to build them up a bit.
I like it. And sorry, I thought that was the last question, but one last question.
Okay.
Are you a fan of Dominic?
He's good. He's good.
Just kind of there for you right now?
Yeah, he's kind of living in his dad's shadow right now.
I agree with that one. Well, it's always a pleasure speaking to you, Amity. We're going to get on to the next caller, which is Raul Kapar. But you take care, my friend, and enjoy SmackDown tonight.
Thank you. You too.
All right, we got Raul over here, and then after Raul Kapar, we are going to talk to. Let's talk to. We're gonna see J Money Jeff. I don't think we've ever spoken to J Money Jeff, and if we have, I forget. So let's speak to him after Raul Kapar. Hey Raul, how you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Welcome to the stream. It's been a little bit since we last chatted.
It's been, I don't know how long it's been, because I haven't even been in the live chat for a while anyways.
Oh, I know. You've been missing, my friend. You've been a busy bugger over there, haven't you?
Yeah.
You feeling all right, my friend?
Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better after the mental health scare that I had, but feeling much better.
That's good to hear. Always look after your mental health, right? It's something we're working on as a community, and I'm glad to hear you're doing a little bit better, buddy. Let's talk some SmackDown here tonight. What interests you on the show?
Probably how Bianca Belair will respond to Sasha Banks.
So were you a fan of the return last week?
I like the return. I just it caught me by surprise about how she just returned just like that. Like she saved Bianca like not even midway through the show, and then all of a sudden she was in a match.
Yeah, like I thought that was pretty unique. I'm not gonna lie, I actually finished watching it at about 2 hours ago because I missed the last week, obviously, and I thought that the execution was pretty solid. But the turn did seem pretty obvious, didn't it? Yeah, especially with it being in the main event. But still, regardless, I thought it was pretty unique to see Sasha Banks return, and now it looks like we're gonna get SummerSlam match between the two of them. Would that be the match you're most excited for the women on SmackDown?
I wanted to see something with Liv Morgan, but I'll take this as well.
Fair enough, my friend. And anything else that's really catching your eye on SmackDown these days?
Probably just the whole John Cena Roman Reigns storyline, because I was thinking that since John Cena hasn't actually had a televised match right now, could this actually lead him to actually win the Universal Championship at SummerSlam? I don't know, because I think that's what it's leading to.
So you think Cena's going to pull off the win, eh?
I think Cena's going to win at SummerSlam.
Wow, that's a ballsy move. And you know what? Like, it would make sense. Suicide Squad coming out on the red carpet everywhere. John Cena's a big name, and it's clear that he's a draw inside of the WWE. So you never know. I feel like WWE wants to keep the title on Roman as long as possible in hopes of getting a Rock versus Roman match. But you might be onto something. The ratings are down. They need to get some more attention, and maybe Cena's the guy to do it.
Yeah, especially since the pops that John Cena are getting he's finally getting these pops that he's deserved as well.
That's very fair. And last thing here tonight, my friend, are you excited for Finn Balor versus Baron Corbin?
Yes and no. I'm not a fan of Baron Corbin's new gimmick, especially since it's going to possibly lead him to having a new gimmick down the line, maybe turning him face. I'm not a fan of his new character, but I am a huge fan of Prince Balor.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, Balor's awesome, no doubt about it. What is it about this Baron Corbin character that you're not a fan of?
Just the whole concept of it, like him being sad after losing the crown, to him trying to sign the Universal Championship contract. I don't get his character. That's my opinion, though. Don't chat.
Oh, no, that's fine. It's an opinion is an opinion, and I want to hear it. So, yeah, that's definitely an interesting route to go with Baron Corbin. You're probably right down the line. He will be turned babyface because they're building up the sympathy for him right now. And I think
Yeah.
eventually fans will start cheering his name rather than booing him, and it's only a matter of time. So, whether you're a fan of Baron Corbin or not, it looks like that's the direction for him eventually. It's always a pleasure speaking to you, Raul. We're going to get on to the next caller, though. You enjoy SmackDown tonight, K-Man?
No worries. ETL for life.
Nah, FTL, you little jerk butt.
No, ETL.
I'll talk to you later, man. See ya.
Yeah.
All right, we got ourselves J Money Jeff over here. So J Money Jeff is up next. Then we're going to be speaking to... Oh, we got Primitive Lifeways in there. So you know what? I always like chatting with Primitive, so let's chat with him after this. Hey, Jeff, how you doing?
Doing good. How are you going?
I'm doing pretty good. You excited for SmackDown tonight, my friend?
Yes, sir.
Yeah? What's caught your eye?
My eye is Cena versus Roman Reigns. Cause my reason why I said it because the contract says Finn Balor versus Roman Reigns. Cena can't sign the contract.
Well, yeah, John Cena signed the contract at the bottom where it was an open name. It was supposed to be Finn Balor, but yeah, you're right. John Cena did kind of steal that contract away. Do you think Finn Balor should have more of a gripe with Cena than Baron Corbin?
Yes.
And do you think that they eventually get to that match between Finn Balor and Roman Reigns / Finn Balor John Cena?
Yes.
Yeah.
We need Cena to be. We need Cena to be the Intercontinental champion. He never had the Intercontinental champion yet.
That's a fair point, my friend. And one last thing here tonight. Out of Dominic Mysterio versus Jey Uso or Finn Balor versus Baron Corbin, which match are you more excited for?
The Mysterios versus the Usos.
Nice. Yeah, that's going to be pretty good here tonight. Continuing off of last week where Rey Mysterio stole a victory over Jimmy Uso. Anything else you'd like to talk about SmackDown here tonight?
I got one thing I got to say.
All right, my friend. Well, you enjoy the show, okay, buddy?
I got one more thing.
Oh, you said one more thing. Sorry, I thought you said not one more thing. Yep, go right ahead.
FTL.
Oh, I gave you that? Like, how dare I? You're never getting a call back again, Jeff.
I said FTL.
Oh, whoops. I thought you said ETL. I couldn't really hear you there. Whoops. Well, you're my friend again, all right?
Absolutely.
I agree, Jeff. Okay, buddy, you enjoy the stream tonight. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Oh, my hearing is never good, is it? That's a con botch in live time right there. Ooh, that's a new one right there. All right. All right, we got Primitive over here, so let's get Primitive on the line, and then we're gonna try to speak to someone else. We'll go with Lux 7 after this. All right, we'll go Primitive and then Lux 7. Hey, Primitive, how you doing?
Hey, dude, I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. I saw your name in there, and I had to get you in for a little chat.
For sure, man. And I'm definitely FTL. Oh, those luchas, they drive me crazy.
That's what I like to hear, man. Oh, you're on the right team, on the right side of history here tonight. That's what I love to see. You watching SmackDown with us here tonight, or are you up to some other stuff?
You know what's funny is I was trying to figure out how the heck I could get it because I do the old rabbit ears kind of thing. I don't have direct TV.
Okay.
And I noticed that I have a local station, Fox, that runs it. So, yeah, I'm definitely tuning in. I am excited for Roman Reigns Cena.
Yep.
What I would like to see is I would actually like to see Cena win, him go, because everybody knows he's one of the best wrestlers of all time. Have him win, bring up an underdog, and let's get an underdog in there. It's time to start pushing these guys like Cesaro, Sheamus, into the main roster, or not main roster, but world championship.
Yeah, into the main event picture, right?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I would love to see one of them win.
That's fair enough, my friend. And if this story ends up happening, like they do have an underdog right there in Finn Balor, who's got a ready-made story against John Cena. If, let's say, John Cena were to win this title, would you be interested in a Balor versus Cena match?
Absolutely, and give it to Balor.
Yeah,
It's
I agree.
time.
Yeah, so if they go that route, man, absolutely. If they pull this title off of Roman Reigns and put it on Cena, Balor's got to be the guy who takes it off of Cena at that point.
Yes, and then the next thing that I'll say is a couple more things, and then I'll close out because I know you got the show coming up here soon. Okay, so as far as Wyatt, if it is true that he is completely gone because of budget cuts, get him in AEW. Let's start a Wyatt family type sanction in AEW. Bring in Rowan. You have Rowan, you have Wyatt. Let's get Daniel Bryan in there and let's start this sanction up.
Wow.
That can be huge for them.
That could be huge. It's definitely revisiting some stuff from the past. They would have to redevelop a whole new gimmick name. They'd have to obviously watch out for any trademarks that they'd be infringing upon because they can't replicate the gimmick exactly. But I think Bray Wyatt is a smart enough man that he would be able to do that. I like the idea of bringing in Rowan. I really do. I'm not sure. Daniel Bryan, I feel, could be a great foe to a lot of people inside of AEW as a babyface. So I feel like you might be pulling the or rushing ahead there with Daniel Bryan, but down the line, that would be really neat to revisit Bray Wyatt, Daniel Bryan in AEW.
Yeah, or bring in Braun Strowman, Eric Rowan, Bray Wyatt. You don't have to do the Wyatt family thing exactly, but you can do an off spin of it. And man, I tell you, if AEW gets Wyatt, they got Bryan, they get Rowan, they get Punk, they are gold. The problem is they need to let you stream, my friend.
I know. It hurts. It hurts seeing this.
Man.
I can't really do anything about it, unfortunately. I've been doing some research, and in the bottom of their description, they have everything against streamers. So hopefully I can get some permission directly from them. I will be reaching out, but who knows, right?
Yeah. Well, cool. Last thing I'll say, keep your head up, man. I know, I get my anxiety too. We all go through that. You have a huge fan base. People support you. You're doing a great job. And that's the one thing you got to keep in consideration. No matter what negative comments there are in that chat box, you got a very loyal fan base, and those are the guys that are going to keep you going. So you're doing a great job, man.
Well, you're one of the many that keep me going, Primitive. I appreciate your friendship, and I appreciate your support, buddy. Thank you for the kind words, man. And you enjoy SmackDown tonight. We'll be looking for you in the chat.
Take care. We'll see you soon.
See you soon, buddy. All right, and we got Lux7 over here, and I think we're gonna have time for another caller after that. We're actually rolling through the calls here today, really, really well. I like to see it. We've got, let's do Lux7, and then let's talk to Roman Reigns 26, all right? Hey, Luck, how's it going? Hey, Luck, how's it going, buddy? Unfortunately, no Lux7 on the other end. I think he's probably just having some Discord issues. I will try him again in a minute or two. Let's go with Roman Reigns 26 here, and then we'll try Lux7 again. Hey, Roman Reigns 26, how you doing? Oh, Romero Reigns, how you doing? Unfortunately, no Romero Reigns. Let's try Big Country. Oh, I believe this is Jason Barker. Is it not Big Country 42? Yeah, let's try Jason Barker, okay? Jason, how's it going? Mr. Jason Barker, how you doing, my friend? Unfortunately, the regulars are not answering the call. Let's try Samuel Vlogs. All right, Samuel Vlogs, here we go. Hey, Samuel Vlogs, how you doing, my friend? Hey, Samuel, how you doing? I heard a little click, but I didn't hear a response. Man, this is going well. I had to say something, didn't I? I was like, we're just rolling through the live calls here, and not anymore. All right, let's try Mr. Tournicane. Hey, Mr. Tournicane, how you doing, man?
Hello.
Hello, thank you for picking up. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Bad luck, ain't it?
It was, for sure. I think that was 4 in a row. How you doing on this Friday?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Just finished the hot shower and all that stuff.
Ooh, good old hot shower before SmackDown. You love to hear it. Are you excited for the show?
Oh, heck yeah, I am. I'm looking forward to see what Sasha and Bianca, see what's happening next and stuff.
Ooh, all right. So where do you think that's going? Is that going towards the SummerSlam match?
Yeah, definitely. They're going to definitely have a rematch sometime at SummerSlam, definitely.
Yeah. And if you were a booker right here, my friend, and you had the opportunity to either keep the title on Bianca Belair or put it back on Sasha Banks, which one would you do?
Ooh, that's a tough question.
I know. Tough questions with Conman.
You know what, to be honest, I probably see how put it back on Sasha. I mean, I think Bianca had her, like, how you say, stardom, and probably just give her a break and give it back to Sasha, maybe for like a few months or so, something like that.
Build up the chase again with Bianca Belair. I don't hate it. I mean, Sasha Banks is going to be white hot upon her return, and there's a few people that she could go up against, but it all depends on if
Liv
WWE...
Morgan's one. I mean,
yeah.
I would like to see Liv Morgan be a #1 contender sometime.
Yeah, hopefully Liv Morgan gets that push up the card. What else interests you here tonight on SmackDown?
Shoot. Oh, I forgot the thing. Do you know the rest?
Yeah, all good. So there's Finn Balor versus Baron Corbin tonight, and there's Dominic Mysterio battling Jey Uso, at least announced on the card. Either of those interest you?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to see what they do, like Finn Balor and Baron Corbin, see the story going through there, and see when they do Finn Balor against Roman, I thought it'd be like a triple threat, like John Cena, Finn Balor, and Roman Reigns.
Right.
I would like to see that, to be honest.
Do you think they might do that at SummerSlam, or do you think that's a match post SummerSlam? I know, tough questions again, eh?
I kind of want to say post, though.
Yeah,
I would say post.
All right, fair points, my friend. And the floor is yours if you have anything else you'd like to bring up tonight.
Yeah, you know how we argue about FTL and ETL and all that stuff?
Yes, sir.
I'm neutral, to be honest. I don't care.
You don't care. Well,
Yeah.
At least you speak your mind, my friend. At least you speak your mind. That's all we can say.
Yeah.
We love you, Tournicane, and thank you for calling the show. We look forward to seeing you in the chat, buddy.
All right, then.
Have a good night, man. All right, now we'll see if we can get Lux 7 in here right before the start of the show. He speaks his mind, though, doesn't Mr. Tournicane? He doesn't care. He does not care. Hey, Luck, how's it going, man? Hey, Luck, how you doing, buddy? Well, looks like his luck ran out of here today, didn't it? Huh? All right, no Luck 7, unfortunately, today. That's okay, though. And I think, unfortunately, everyone, that is going to bring us to the end of the live calls. All right. So, are you ready for the actual show? Time for Smack Diggity Down. Oh, yeah, we're actually, 4 minutes away still, but not enough time for another caller. Get that live. Boom. There we go. All right, everyone. Welcome here to Friday Night Smackdown. My name is Conman167, and the show is just gonna get going again. If you guys are brand new here, do make sure you leave that like on this video. Also, making sure you are subscribed to the channel. We are going to be live for the next 2 hours, and also to come tonight, guys, will be the return of the reviews for Friday Night Smackdown immediately following the show. I will get to work on that, and it will be up about an hour and a half after the live stream. So look forward tonight The Smackdown review is going to be in your sub boxes. Lots of content here on this channel. And then coming back here on Monday, we will have Monday Night Raw again, and we will have our reviews again on Monday. So lots of good stuff to come. Tuesday, we got all our throwback content. Of course, we have NXT. Wednesday, we've got the new WP, and we've, of course, got the throwback content again. Thursday, we've got ourselves the CMU. Lots of things to come in the next week. But here we go. We're going to do a start of the show, because in case you missed it, we'll roll it back with a Con Man certified roll call. So who do we got in here today? Apparently I didn't leave the Discord voice chat. We got ourselves Joe Weather. How you doing, my friend? We've got ourselves Sim Carcione. Zachary Talk Show. How you doing, my friend? We got Lux7 up in here. We got Melissa Cabello. Welcome to the stream. Carlos Romero is in here. Controller Jeeve, how you doing? We got King of Fate. Alexander Harbula is up in here. We have Sean Michaels G. Sham Rocco, how you doing, buddy? We got ourselves Raul Kapar. Welcome to the stream. We have JWE Wrestling Dynamite. Suck man, how you doing? We got Mike Scott up in here. Great Scott! We got Cowboy 420. We got Samuel Vlogs. Diana's in here. Charlie Dean, Pete, Dro Davidson, Kelvin Jackson. And let's finish it off with 5 more people. Trey Lucado, Blue Mika, Dino Man, Alpha Tem, and Wrestling Fan 167. Along with Sedlak. All right. So tonight, everybody, if you missed the card is as follows. Bianca Belair will respond to Sasha Banks' attack. Finn Balor is set for payback against Baron Corbin. And Dominic Mysterio battles Jey Uso. Those 3 matches are going down here tonight. Well, not 3 matches. Those 2 matches are going down here tonight. And then probably something with John Cena and Roman Reigns. Probably something with Reginald again. Wouldn't be surprised if we see maybe some more stories develop in the women's division towards the lower half of the card. Would not be surprised if we see that. There might be some other stuff that goes down here tonight. Finn Balor will probably have a promo, whether it's backstage or whether it'll be in the ring. Talking about last week. Right, and I forgot Reginald has been changed to Reggie now. So he's now known as Reggie. All right, so we got ourselves a couple donations over here. Thank you, everybody, for your support. First up, we've got Alan Turner, and he says FTL. Heck yeah, my man. Heck yeah, FTL. Totally me mishearing Jeff earlier in the live chat. Whoops. Sorry, buddy.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
And then we have Lux7 over here dropping a 5-bomb. He says, FTL are jerk butts. It wouldn't let me connect to spread the ETL message. Want to know why? Because ETLs are jerk butts. Not the other way around. Thank you for your support, though, Mr. Lux7. I'm excited for the show today. I hope you guys are as well. If you are, give me a hell yeah in the live chat. Hell yeah. Conman, time for your jaw to drop. Alexa Bliss 2-minute virtual meet and greet is priced at $3.99. Ready for the jaw drop. Yeah, that's a little expensive there, C Wrestling. But how you doing, my man? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well on this Friday evening. Are you ready for a good time? You gotta love AC/DC. I've seen AC/DC twice in my life. Seen them in 2006. Saw them. Can't remember the second time. It was later than that. I think 2017. Whoops. All right, though. We're kicking off the show with a little Sasha Banks. It's boss time. And holy cow. Oh, God, I love SmackDown. All right. How you doing? Talk about jaw-dropping. Wow. All right. Yeah, get that water. Yeah, get that water. Everybody take a collective sip of that H2O. We know we got a little bit of thirst going on in here. Good Lord, though. How... Like... She's a bad bitch. There's no doubt about that. It's Sasha Banks, the boss. Alright, so we got ourselves Cannabotch and Jason Barker over here as well. Thank you, Jason Barker. Hey, come on now, guys. You can always look at the menu as long as you eat at home. Here's Sasha Banks.
Tampa! The boss is back in business, which means it is boss time on Friday Night Smackdown. And as Sasha Banks, I came back for my spotlight that I deserve. I am back for my spotlight that I created. And I promise you, I will never let anybody steal my spotlight ever again. See why?
All right, so this is recapping what happened last week. If you missed it, Bianca Belair was in a tough spot when Carmella and Zelina Vega attacked Bianca Belair. Zelina Vega challenged Bianca Belair, to which Bianca Belair accepted the challenge. Sasha Banks came out to make the save after the attack, led to a tag team match later in the night. It seemed like Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks were on the same page. They were celebrating together, Bianca Belair hugging her, hand being raised by Sasha, and then all it took was a split second where the boss showed her true colors and the bitter blue bitch struck again. She drove her knees into the back of Bianca Belair, and just like that, she made her true intentions known that she wants her women's title back. That's who Sasha Banks is. She's the bitter blue bitch.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
Thank you there, Jason Barker. Say hello to your tribal chief. Oh, boy. Well, hello, Mr. Tribal Chief. How you doing? And then we got Cannabotch over here dropping 5. Thank you so much, Cannabotch, for your support.
Boa's time.
And it was so easy. For the past couple weeks, I've been watching Bianca make a mistake after mistake. So, of course, while Carmella and Zelina were coming out, taking liberties with Bianca, I decided to make a statement and rescue our SmackDown Women's Champion. Because let's face it, Bianca would be nothing without me.
Again, the old story of nothing without me, I made you. I'd like to try something different with wrestling,
and there would
but
be
still.
no main event at WrestleMania. Did you see it? When Bianca started crying before our match because she was standing in the ring across the greatest of all time.
Wow, she just called herself the GOAT.
Any other
I think there's a different GOAT out there that has something to say.
The reigning champion. But
Man,
no,
Sasha could win the title back, and it could be
Bianca
Bianca
had
versus
this
Sasha
week.
again. Or, sorry,
There was no
not
gratitude.
Bianca.
There
Becky,
was no
the other
thank
person that
you
starts with
coming
B.
out of her mouth. Instead, while I was sitting at home, I was thinking about the disrespect that she was showing me week after week. So much so that I came back here for Friday Night Smackdown for one thing and one thing only. To make Bianca pay.
All right, to make Bianca pay.
So last week was
And here comes the EST of the WWE. It's Bianca Belair. Oh, here she comes. Here we go.
first of all, you're not even going to be standing or talking all that when I come get in that ring. And you think that I'm nothing without you? Girl. Because the last time I checked, you were literally begging me to choose you after I won the Royal Rumble so that we could main event WrestleMania and make history together. We, you and I. So it's not even that you want credit. You just don't want me to shine. And don't get
Ooh.
it twisted. I've been shining and representing.
Yes, she has. Oh, and Sasha leaves. Sasha leaves. She wants none of it.
Oh, where are you going? Oh, was this something that I said?
Yeah, here.
Oh, what you gonna
want
do?
it? Here.
Take another 4 months off?
Good luck up there. It's a good place.
Oh. Sasha stands on the announce table.
I can do whatever I want when I want because when you're a legend, when you're legendary, you always stand Okay, out.
Oh.
You know what? Yes, I will. I'll give you that one. Yeah, you are one of the greatest to ever lace up a pair of boots. So you know what? If you want this, it's on.
It's on. All right. Remember, though, Bianca gave Zelina the match before. And cue Zelina Vega. All right, Zelina. Yeah. Zelina's pissed. She was given the match.
This right here, this is not happening right now. Bianca, look at me when I'm talking to you. Is that ugly little braid tied a little too tight? Huh? Are you lost? Because I can help find you in this situation.
Okay. Say something, though, Zelina.
You see, last week, don't you even think about taking a step in this ring.
Oh.
Fine.
Shit.
I'll stand right here. But let me remind you, before Sasha swooped in like the ratchet little vulture that she is.
Wow.
You accepted my challenge. Zelina Vega, I am the moment. So, mija,
The moment.
¿Qué quieres hacer? What you want to do? Yeah, what are you going to do, Bianca, huh? You going to accept her challenge? What are you going to do? She wasn't even talking to you. Oh, no. She was talking to me because I'm the champ.
Oh. Shove it.
So I'll see you at SummerSlam.
Okay, accepts.
Wow, that's huge.
And Zelina, I ain't forgot about the word that I gave you. So I'll fight you tonight.
Tonight. All right, Zelina Vega versus Bianca Belair tonight. I wonder if it's going to be for the championship.
SummerSlam, and she's going to challenge Zelina Vega tonight. Bianca Belair, the EST of the
Well. What a start. There we go. So for the women's championship. Oh boy. Yeah, baby. Zelina Vega versus Bianca Belair for the SmackDown Women's Championship tonight on SmackDown. This is good, man. All right. I'm looking forward to that tonight. I hope you guys are as well, as Bianca Belair whips her hair around, championship up high, and she's ready for her title match tonight. Should be good. We're also going to get a lot of other stuff here. So far, we got Bianca Belair versus Zelina Vega for the SmackDown Women's Championship, Finn Balor versus Baron Corbin, and Dominic Mysterio against Jey Uso. Oh, baby. I don't care if you guys think it's so predictable. This is something that I am working on as somebody who watches WWE. I have noticed big time, the more we overanalyze it, the more we try to dive into too much of the show, why things happen and all of that, and what's going to happen, the more enjoyment it takes away from it. I am trying so hard to avoid spoilers. I'm trying so hard to avoid just being that guy. Being that person who says, oh, this is so obvious. I'm trying really hard not to. And you know what? I think it's given me more enjoyment with wrestling as of late. And we'll see what ends up happening. Because I'm just going to watch it for the show as it is. And try to give my thoughts. I'm just trying to enjoy the show.
Do what you taught me and get in his head.
Listen, I know you're hungry, okay? I know you're hungry. But now that we have a match for the tag titles against the Usos scheduled at SummerSlam, we have to be more strategic. I won last week, yes, with your help, but not that I needed it, okay? But we can't risk a loss going into SummerSlam. It'll crush our momentum. And you know how much I want those titles back in our family.
Yeah.
Nothing is more important, son.
Nothing.
Lo sé. Te lo prometo. I won't let you down. I promise.
Gracias.
Dad, I don't need your help either.
Oh.
See? Okay. See what you got.
All right. Dad, I don't need your help either. You know what's has been noticeable recently with Rey Mysterio? He's getting not too big of a head, but it's almost like he's afraid to let Dominic be Dominic. Are you noticing this? Rey Mysterio is slowly becoming an overbearing parent to Dominic Mysterio, an adult. And we know that's a real life thing that happens a lot. You reach a certain age where you feel like you've got your stuff together, you're doing well in life, and your parents still try to step in and control it. That is a thing that a lot of people experience. And you know what? Dominic Mysterio might be experiencing something like that with Rey Mysterio right now. Interesting. That might be something to keep an eye on.
Get ready to see Nikki ASH put her Raw Women's Championship on the line against the Queen Charlotte Flair and the Nightmare Rhea Ripley in a triple threat matchup. Plus, see the leader of the C Nation, John Cena, the almighty WWE Champion Bobby Lashley, SmackDown Champion Bianca Belair.
Unbroken says Ray still gives Dominic a 9 p.m. curfew. Well, you better hope that their match is not after 9 p.m. Oh, we have Jason Barker over here. How you doing, man? Appreciate the support. Again, he says, I'm trying to avoid being too scientific. That's not a word. I'm going to try to say that again. He says, I'm trying to avoid being too scientific, get out of the microscope and diving into the backstage politics and who puts a title on who, that kind of thing. So you're just trying to get out of that world. I totally understand, Jason Barker. It's more enjoyable as a wrestling fan when we get to sit back, relax, and just enjoy the show for what it is. Sometimes we can be too analytical. We can be too in-depth with our research, and it actually reveals spoilers. And then when those things don't end up happening because WWE changes direction at the last moment, we think it sucks. So I'm just trying to get away from that as much as I can.
I'm trying to avoid being too scientific, get out the microscope and diving into backstage politics and who puts a title on who, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Damn, I totally forgot to mention this at the start of the stream as well. Bobby Eaton has unfortunately passed away. I think he was 63, right? Bobby Eaton was 62, my bad. 62 years old. He's best known for his time in the Midnight Express. Okay, so a legendary tag team. A very, very sad day for the world of wrestling. A very underrated performer in the ring. Personally, I have not seen a lot of his work. I have seen some of it. I need to see more of it. I checked out Dax Harwood on Instagram, and he posted a beautiful tribute to the late, great Bobby Eaton of some of his best work in the ring. I wonder if I can find it here. Dax Harwood. I wonder if I can pull this up for you guys here because he posted a beautiful thing on Instagram, just showing how good that Bobby Eaton actually was. And here we go. We actually are able to pull this up on the screen for you guys. So just give me a second here. This is Dax Harwood's Instagram page. Boom. Let's pull this up right here. Hopefully no copyright will come out of this, but honestly, if it does, who cares? Because this is just awesome. So this is Bobby Eaton. Thank you, Dax Harwood, over on Instagram. But look at how damn good he was in this ring. Watch the man on the left side there, holding his tag team, drop kick there, like just beautiful tag team work. Let's get the next one. Watch this. Watch this move right here. Watch him roll him up. He rolls him up. He leapfrogs over, and this dude rolls him up. One more time. Watch. Up and over, but rolls the dude up. It's incredible. Incredible tag work. This one right here. Blocking the DDT with the ropes. How neat, eh? Watch this one more time. Innovative as hell. Blocking the DDT with the ropes. Irish whip, leapfrog, stopping and turning right back against the ropes. Beautiful movement in the ring. Deep arm drag as well. And then watch this one. The tag, the blind tag, ducking underneath. Eats the right hand. Goes for it, but he didn't see the tag. Hits the bulldog. Just incredible work. Truly incredible work. The leapfrog as well. I don't know if he was the innovator of the leapfrog, but it's used in most matches these days, and it's incredible stuff. Tyke says, hey, I've seen better. Yeah, this is way back in the day, though. This is before you had all the tape in the world to study. He was definitely an innovator when it came to tag team matches. But this is something that I'm going to check out someday, as I really, really want to watch Smoky Mountain Stampede Wrestling. There's so much to learn from there, and I think that would be a lot of fun to check out. But here we go, my friends. It is time for Dominic Mysterio versus Jey Uso.
After the matchup last week, he said he gave Dominic a pep talk. Told Dominic he needs to step up. Making mistakes at his age is normal. An opportunity for Dominic to correct the wrongs.
Yeah, Rey Mysterio saying Dominic needs to step up. Making mistakes at his age is normal, but he's got to step up if they're going to get back those tag team titles. And Rey's right. Rey is right, no matter how much or how little Dominic wants to hear of it. Rey is right. Hashtag Rey is right. He was in WCW teaming with William Regal in the Blue Bloods. Well, there you go. He trained so many modern day wrestlers. That he did. That he absolutely did. Here we go. This match is now on the screen.
They always have. Whether it's the bloodline, the family, the explosion, the power, just out of nowhere can flip something around.
So, who will win? It's either going to be Jey Uso, or will it be Dominic Mysterio? Get your votes in there. So do either vote Jey or vote Dom, and I don't know why that didn't pull up on the screen. We're going to refresh that. And there it is. Cool. Whatever happened to the deal between WWE and New Japan Pro Wrestling? Not exactly sure I recall what you're talking about. It does spark something that there was something potentially happening between the two of them, but I have not heard anything more on it, and I can't even remember what the original rumor was. Carnivere Singh says, my sister is buying me a John Cena green t-shirt and his hat, his bands. I'm so happy. Today, I became a United States citizen in the morning. I just passed the citizenship test. Well, congratulations there, my friend. Congratulations. Oh, nice shot right there from Dominic Mysterio, knocking down Jey Uso. Now off the ropes, Dominic. Oh, seated set. Oh, there it is. Beautiful move from Dominic Mysterio. The sunset flip to the barricade. Really nice maneuver. Something that is unique to Dominic Mysterio. I haven't seen too many other people use that. Might not be him who invented it, though. I could see an indie person inventing it along the way. Like, if you told me that The Amazing Red did something like that, I would not be surprised. But still a really cool move. Really cool. But I hope you guys are excited to be here tonight. One more time, my name is Conman167, and I want to kindly ask that you leave a like on this video, and also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. SmackDown is rolling along. We've still got the main event here tonight. I'm not exactly sure what it will be. It's either going to be Finn Balor versus Baron Corbin, or it is going to be Bianca Belair versus Zelina Vega. I would assume the latter of the two, but you never, ever know. Did I hear about TakeOver possibly moving to Vegas? I heard about it. I don't know much about it, though. Whether that is actually the game plan or not. I'm just not sure. You can also follow me on Twitter at Conman167 if that strikes your fancy. Rey Mysterio did it all the time? Did he? Did Rey Mysterio do the barricade maneuver? Or did he just do the slide under the bottom rope and the splash on the outside? I feel like he did more of the splash on the outside than the flip over, but it's entirely possible Rey did it. I legitimately am not sure if he did or didn't. Pete's contract is up after TakeOver like Cole's. There's a... what is going on with WWE's contract management? Like, seriously, what is going on with the contract management inside of WWE? All these top-tier superstars that you should be looking at as homegrown talent. Like, I know Pete Dunne is not a homegrown talent, and neither is Adam Cole, but my goodness, their star power went from here to here in the time they were in the WWE. Like, it just makes you wonder, how do you let people like Aleister Black, Bray Wyatt, Braun Strowman even go? I just don't get it when you have Billy Kay in there. How do you not... you know what I mean? How do you not do something more? And how do you not realize that you've got talent there? And, like, I get it. Trimming a roster, making some cuts, getting rid of people who are maybe not going to be used anymore. I get it. But, like, still... I just don't understand why you would get rid of a 27-year-old talent who's got a 5-star match at a TakeOver on his resume. Like, that's Pete Dunne. He's got a 5-star match inside of WWE NXT against Tyler Bate. 5-star. At least I'm pretty sure, right? Pete Dunne 5-star match? Let me double check that. I might be wrong. Well, now I'm questioning it.
Dominic Mysterio once again showing that grit, eating the cheap shot, plenty more during the commercial break. Pop-up neck breaker still kicking out. That's the mistake.
Well, now I'm really questioning it. I don't know if it's actually a 5-star match. Holy cow.
Will his son Dominic back into this match? Dominic has had an incredible run. Remember, Dominic's
do you guys know if it for sure was a 5-star match or not? Tyler Bate.
Dominic said you gotta play head games. That's why he's throwing elbows.
It was 4.75. Damn, I did not notice that. Okay, sorry, my bad, everybody. Pete Dunne versus Tyler Bate was 4.75. My mistake. My mistake. Anyways, still pretty damn close. How do you release somebody who's got that much potential in them? The Walter match, was that 5 stars? Oh, Dominic, nice moonsault. 2 kick out there by Uso. 4.75 as well. Walter versus Pete Dunne was still 4.75, so still not a 5-star match. My bad, everybody. Conman misquoted that. I legitimately thought that Tyler Bate versus Pete Dunne was a 5-star. Thought that's what Daddy Dave would have gave it, but he did not. If it was in the Tokyo Dome, it would have been a 7-star match. Hell, he would have been labeling it the greatest match ever. And he'd be labeling Pete Dunne as the next Kenny Omega. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Big suit. Not a super kick. What the hell is that called? A 619. Uh-oh. Oh, now Rey Mysterio takes down Jimmy Uso on the outside of the ring. Dominic up and over. Oh my god, I think Dominic... Oh, holy cow! I think Dominic just lost a tooth. Dominic just lost a tooth. Holy cow. His tooth got clean out of his face. There's a splash from Uso to the cover. 2, it's over. My lord. Jay, main event Jay picks up the win. They tied at 6 times apiece there, Bluntman and Chronic. That is the right call, man. Dominic's still not able to get the win, so Rey has a lot to teach him. That story continues, but Dominic might get a little frustrated at the constant overbearing teachings of Rey Mysterio. We'll see if that continues. Yeah, Dominic, his mouth is bleeding. I think he might have lost a tooth as well. All right, there we go. So, recapping last week with Seth Rollins using a video camera to crack the skull of the Rated R superstar Edge. Do you guys like the Seth Rollins character going up against Edge? I'm a fan of it. This guy is like a loose cannon right now. We have Alan Turner over here dropping 19. Bomb. Thank you so much there, Alan Turner. I hope you're doing well. And he says the following. Who is more exciting, Oldberg or Cena? Cena, 1,000,000%. Here's Edge.
Who is more exciting, Oldberg or Cena?
Show him what a rotten, selfish bastard I can be.
Okay, I just caught the tail end of that, but Edge is going to show Rollins what a rotten, selfish bastard he can be. Here's Boogs! I'm Rick Boogs. And Alan Turner with that, my man. You, sir, are the new boss. Hi.
My name's Rick. King of Rock with the one true king of all WWE. King
Nakamura.
Somehow even more electrifying in the Lightning's home, Michael Cole.
Oh, boy. Hit it! Whoa. Yeah, get it, Pat!
Like you dressed up. It's WrestleMania all over again. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, Friday Night Smackdown on Fox is sponsored by Progressive
Yeah!
Insurance.
Woo!
Motorcycle insurance.
Gotta love it, man. What an entrance. You guys ready? Such a rockin' entrance, man. This would be so much fun live to watch. But we got ourselves an Intercontinental Championships contenders match. So, trying not to overanalyze it, but these championship contenders matches suck. They suck. Why are we constantly putting somebody up against the champion? And look. Okay, if this is just WWE's model now, in saying like every time somebody is facing the champion, it is a championship contenders match. If that person wins, they are getting a future shot at the championship. And if that is the goal of WWE with these championship contenders matches, I can get behind it, okay? Because if it's just going to be a thing every single time the champion is facing somebody in one-on-one action, that there is a chance at getting a title match out of it, I'm okay with that. If this is just WWE's way of trying to create number one contender matches without number one contender matches ever happening and entering into new programs between people, I think it's kind of garbage. But we will see where they continue to go with it. Trying not to overanalyze it too much, but it is one of those things you look at and say, how many of these are we going to see over the next little bit? Because I personally like number one contenders matches. I like seeing people fight up the rankings. I like seeing people, go on win streaks and then get an opportunity because they've been on a win streak. That's how I like to book wrestling, and that's how I like to watch wrestling. Not sure if we will get that with WWE ever again, though.
Popeyes presents our brand new chicken nuggets. The same quality and flavor as our chicken sandwich, but now bite-sized. Made with 100% white meat, perfectly seasoned, freshly battered, and served with your choice of sauces.
Who do you think is going to be the next main event star to be fired? I'm not even going to speculate on that one, my friend. I don't want to throw any names out there. That's just not what I'm aiming to do. What did I think of Malachi Black's entrance in AEW? I've only seen a little bit of it. I haven't heard the music. Let me watch it right now. How about that? Okay. I've not got to see the actual thing because I was at a cottage and I could not hear the music. So let me see if there's a way that I can pull this up and react to it right now. So Malachi Black. Let's see here. His entrance. There it is. Malachi. It's not Malachi. Sorry, Malachi. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's really sweet. That's really cool, man. Yeah, that's cool. Wow. All right. What a cool entrance. No, guys, chill. I'm not going to get copyrighted for that. I'm not getting copyrighted for watching something on my phone. No. It's fine, though. You can still hear it. You guys are good. Just shush. I know what I can pull up. Thank you, my friends. Peanut calories, shush. We got Finn Balor versus Baron Corbin here tonight. Here comes Apollo! Guys, I'm fine. Thank you for looking out for me. I'm fine. Appreciate it. I'm not getting dinged for that. If I am, I will edit it out. It's no problem. If anything, they will claim it for third party. But they probably won't even do that because it was played through my phone. There would be nothing that would match it online. But here comes Apollo! I understand, guys. You're looking out for me, and I appreciate it. But shush! I just looked up, and I saw about 30, 40 people saying copyright. I'm like, nah. We're no copyright here. We're good. Because, sorry, King of Fate, why don't I make money once the stream ends? Simply put, my streams get claimed by third party ad revenue. So all the songs that we have in these live streams and all that, technically speaking, I have to pay out ad revenue to them once my stream is no longer live. So, yeah.
My oldest son is at SD. He just sent me a video of Nakamura's entrance.
Really? Well, Flamethrower, he best be careful because tonight there's supposed to be no video or photos taken inside the arena. Otherwise, you risk immediate ejection. That's something that the arena tweeted out on social media. So he best be filming very, very, very tight to his chest. You don't want to get caught and thrown out. All right, so Nakamura versus Apollo. And let's get the poll up here on the screen for who will win. So it's either going to be Nakamura or will it be Apollo? Do you guys like Apollo's championship reign so far? Thumbs up, thumbs down, or fist emoji here in the live chat. I heard videos were fine, but no pictures. No, like it's, yeah, pictures are supposed to be not allowed either. Let me pull up the actual tweet for you guys. Right here. Boom. So, this is from the arena that they are in. Tonight, SmackDown is in the building. There will be a strict no photo video recording policy tonight. Failure to comply will result in ejection. Wearing a mask is highly encouraged. Highly encouraged. It's in Florida, right? Oh, Commander Aziz! Come on, dude! Commander Aziz going after Nakamura! Well, I think we found our next feud for the IC Championship. Oh, what a kick right there to the top of the head. Apollo right there to the midsection, thrown into Commander Aziz. And Boogs is going to shred on the guitar some more. But yeah, technically speaking, Shinsuke Nakamura won via DQ, meaning that he is a championship contender. Nakamura won. Nakamura should be the #1 contender. Yo, I think he's the #1 contender. But we're gonna maybe hear from Roman.
Gentlemen, you both have the opportunity
So, Nakamura wins via DQ. He should be the next challenger. Because it was a championship contenders match, right? Championship contenders match. So that's going to be where it goes. Paul Carpenter says, I just seen like 4 people in the front row take pictures. Yeah, it's... What do you want me to say about it? It sounds like you're getting upset at me for not kicking those people out from ringside, but that's what they tweeted out. That's all. Like, oh, that's the wrong one. That's Goldberg's son. Whoops. Like, this is what they tweeted out. I'm just the messenger. All right? Uh-oh. Do I think Naomi joins the bloodline? I think that would be really cool. I think that'd be really neat. Watch Corbin get paid off by Cena for that. That's how they turned Cena heel. Mr. Missionary. Phantom Wolf says, found out I won't be able to go to SummerSlam, but good news, I'm going to see Jeff Hardy in a meet and greet. Well, you enjoy that there, Phantoms. Unfortunately, you won't be able to go to SummerSlam, but I'm sure you'll get to go to another one in your future. I know I can't wait to go to my next WWE event. When do I think Big E will cash in? Probably close to the end of his time that he has to cash in. I think he's going to be the Money in the Bank holder for a while. So Roman Reigns versus John Cena, Universal Championship.
Roman Reigns taking on the greatest of his time, John Cena, for the Universal Championship. Streaming live exclusively on Peacock.
All right. Here is Kayla Braxton.
The Universal Champion about what?
Oh, there's Paul.
What do you want?
Paul? I was just hoping to see if Roman Reigns had a comment about what transpired last week.
You're kidding me. What transpired last week? I suppose you mean with the contract signing with John Cena, who is not only thieving Roman Reigns' oxygen on the island of relevancy, but John Cena, who is now thieving a title match at SummerSlam at the expense of Finn. Let me ask you a question. The Tampa Bay Schmuccaneers decide to sign Tom Brady for another year for $75 million. Paul Heyman, come in from behind with a kendo stick. I nailed Tom Brady from behind. I signed my name on the contract. Do I get the $75 million?
No. No, you don't, Paul.
Contract is a joke.
This contract is a
The
joke.
claim that John Cena should face Roman Reigns at SummerSlam is meritless. And WWE is acting as the ultimate enabler in letting John Cena slide his way into a championship match that he blatantly does not deserve. The tribal chief, Roman Reigns, has nothing to say about John Cena or to you. And quite frankly, Kayla, I'm sure you're used to hearing this.
I'm not in the mood? Wow. Oh, there's Big E! There's Big E! Rocking a New Day t-shirt still. All right, Big E. Chill, bro. Chill. Okay, my friends, how are we thinking about SmackDown so far? That's 46 minutes in. I think it's been an entertaining show. I legitimately think it's been an entertaining show. So far, so good. But if you guys are enjoying the show, do make sure you leave that thumbs up right here on this live stream. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. I can see some names pop up all the way over there. It's like Captain Charisma looking out at the peeps. I'm going to see some peeps subscribing over there. That's right. I want to see your name pop up, okay, everybody? So drop that subscription if you have not done so. As long as your subscriptions are turned on to public, you should get your name up there. And of course, if you would like to, you can always drop a little super chat donation. It doesn't matter how much or how little. Any little bit is appreciated to keep the show running. All right, we're going to insert that ad right there. Beautiful. You're at Friday Night SmackDown, Jalen Jackson. Well, enjoy. Enjoy. Have I heard the new Weekend song? No, I have not. I have not heard that one. I'm going to have to look at that one or listen to that.
I spent months looking for a job. I got nowhere.
Sorry for disturbing, but who do you think will take the title off of Roman, and who would make the title? I don't understand the second part of your question, but who do I think will take the title off of Roman?
I started a new job last week.
So if it's not going to be Cena, okay, hear me out. If it's not going to be Cena at SummerSlam, I don't think it's Finn Balor. They could do a Big E cash-in, and that would keep the Roman Reigns character very strong, and you might get some life out of that. Like, what you might get, because Roman Reigns, you got to look at this, guys. Roman Reigns is not complete. His entire arc is not done yet with this Tribal Chief character. I think we've still got another 2 years at the bare minimum of compelling TV with Roman Reigns. And I think along the way, part of that compelling TV comes with a title loss. And I think if you have Big E cash in on Roman Reigns, that might be something. What could also be a catalyst to allowing Big E to cash in could be Roman Reigns gets turned on by the Usos after they have finally had enough of his crap. They both double super kick him, double splash off the top, big pop, big babyface reaction for the Usos. They had enough of Roman Reigns' garbage, and then Big E comes out and cashes in. And then Roman Reigns has all the excuses in the world, but then also Roman Reigns is by himself at that point. And Roman Reigns could ditch Paul Heyman, and we could get a really long run after he loses the championship of a darker, more mean, more vicious, more tribal chief character of Roman Reigns. And I think that they've got at least 2 years of story if they play this correctly. James Patterson says, that won't happen, pal. You don't know, just as much as I don't know. Balin Howe, welcome to the stream. That's not happening ever. I love how confident you guys are that it will never happen. I love how you know exactly what's going to happen. I'm just saying something that might happen. You don't know if it's going to happen or not. We'll see when it plays out on TV. Don't be dismissive. We got ourselves Tamina over here. Oh, so Zelina Vega's match against...
We can now tell you this. It's been confirmed. Bianca versus Zelina tonight in a women's championship contenders match live on SmackDown. Of course, still a massive match.
What are they... They announced it as a title match earlier. They just took the freaking title match away from Zelina Vega. All right. Well, here's Tegan Nox and Shotzi. Oh, man, Tegan Nox is such a great talent. Such a great talent, man. They rushed to that ring, though, didn't they? They really rushed to that ring. Tegan Nox did not get a lot of time. Uh-oh. Went for a deep arm drag on Tamina. Now Tamina has Tegan Nox up on her shoulders. Tegan Nox slides down the back, and there's a drop kick right to the middle of the back. Nah, that's not what the contenders match means, Con. No, no, listen to me. What they did, they announced it as a women's title match earlier on tonight.
Tegan was asking
They announced it as a women's title match, and then they changed it. It was originally announced as Zelina Vega versus Bianca Belair for the women's title, and now they've changed it to a title or a championship contenders match. Meaning that if Zelina Vega beats the champion, she gets a title opportunity in the future. That's why I'm confused. Why would they swap it? Why would they announce it earlier and then change it? Oh, nice senton there from Tegan. Just now, Brando the Mando. Just now. Now down into the cover goes Tegan Nox, and a kick out at 2.5. Right there. Tamina gets her shoulder up. Okay, let's get this this poll up on the screen asking you guys who will win. So it's either going to be Tegan Nox or it's going to be Tamina. This crowd's not loud. Oh, what the hell? Shotzi just shot something out of her tank into the cover, rolled her up too. Tegan Nox just pinned Tamina. Ho ho ho! Tegan Nox just pinned Tamina. Launched a tank missile right at Tamina. Did it hit her? Oh, enough of a distraction though. Definitely scared her, rolled her up deep into the cover, and Tegan Nox picks up the win. Wow, that's huge for Tegan. So that was a quick match.
Hi. Zelina, thank you for joining us.
Wrong. The only thing that I want to hear is Zelina Vega, your SmackDown Women's Championship match is next.
So the only problem with that is we couldn't have a last-minute championship match without promotion.
Oh, now they're
So
going to
while
explain
we
it.
completely appreciate your passion.
Oh, you appreciate my passion? Listen, don't brush me off as some little schoolgirl crush, okay, Adam? Look, I challenged Bianca, and she accepted my challenge twice now. When am I getting my match?
I hear you and I understand. And I know what you can do inside the ring. But just because Bianca accepted your challenge, the contract hasn't even been ratified yet. And Bianca Belair doesn't make matches around here. I do.
Wow.
Look, Zelina, you just got back on SmackDown, and we want to do business the right way. So, have a match with Bianca tonight. Do well, prove yourself, earn your way into title contention.
And if you do, then we'll give you the title match. You'll get the winner of Bianca versus Sasha from SummerSlam.
Thank you. I mean, I predict that Sasha's probably going to be the winner of that match, and I already know that I can beat Sasha. So tonight, I'm going to prove that I can beat Bianca, too.
All right. Well, that makes sense now. So can I ask WWE something? Here comes Edge, by the way. Can I ask WWE something? Why would you have the graphics pop up of the championship contenders match before the explanation? Like, why? Why would you not have that thing go with the Zelina Vega right there going in, and everybody all of a sudden would find out it's not a women's championship match? You get the explanation, then you show the graphics. Like, what is that? In what world is that how you put together a show? Like when you write it down on paper and you say, okay, segment 1 here, segment 2 here, segment 3 here, graphic 1 here, graphic 2 here, graphic 3 here. Do you not think about chronological order? Like, can I just give Vince McMahon, and I know I'm Conman167, I'm a dude on YouTube with zero actual wrestling booking experience, except for the CMU. And can I just give a little touch of advice? Maybe Vinnie Mac, maybe you'll pick up something here from somebody who is just, I don't know, maybe doing something a little different than you. Number your matches 1 to whatever. Say you have 4 or 5 matches on the card. Number it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make your matches and make the matches make sense. That's how you form a show. Then you take your card that you have upcoming on your pay-per-view, look at the matches that you have there, and make those matches make sense from the build-up to the pay-per-view. It doesn't seem that difficult. It doesn't seem like it's that difficult to be able to look at your show and at least make the show that you're airing today make sense from start to finish. You might argue that in hindsight, certain shows won't make sense. In hindsight, certain character decisions won't make a lot of sense. But in terms of the show from start to finish, your 2 hours, every bit of that should make sense. Every bit of it. From character development to match placement to graphics. All of it. It needs to make sense, at least for your show that you're airing. To me, that just looks lazy. That honestly looks lazy to me. Anyways, just my 2 cents. It's free. We got ourselves Paul Carpenter over here dropping a 5-bomb. Thank you, Paul. He says, the only reason I watched since day one, the Rated R Superstar. Well, we're going to see more of Edge here today. All right, my friend. Hey, Stonecutter, how you doing?
To make the world a better place, let's make the future friendly.
Exactly, Steve Taylor. Make it make sense.
The only reason I watched since day one the Rated R Superstar.
WWE News Slam. Listen up, my friends. There's no time like the present to catch up on the extraordinary lineup of award-winning content on the WWE Network. Never miss the latest episodes of all your favorite series.
Yeah, a lot of people on Twitter seem to be kind of bitching about this as well.
WWE and Steve Austin's The Broken Skull Sessions. Plus, see every episode of every in-ring show WWE has to offer, including Raw, Smackdown.
Yeah, a lot of people upset about it on Twitter. Just because, again, it's cool. I don't have a problem with this not being a title match, by the way. Let me just make that very, very, very clear right here. I do not have a problem with Zelina Vega versus Bianca Belair being this championship contenders match. Sure, a women's titles match when the champion accepts it sounds like a pretty bold move to do for a babyface, but it would be a smart move as well. Like, give him a women's title match tonight. What's the point? You know, you're going to have the match between them anyways, but we'll see. We'll see. But at the bare minimum, I can understand why they don't want it to be a title match. Try to make them feel more special, like they're a little more spread out. But Bianca Belair accepted it. You think that it would be a title match. Regardless, I don't have a problem with it not being a championship match. I have a problem with the placement of the graphic, because there should never be a time when you're watching the show where people, let me phrase this properly. There should never be a time when you're watching the show and you have to ask yourself, why is this happening, without either one, it being a purposeful cliffhanger, or two, without an explanation. You know what I mean? Like, there should always be an explanation, and they did the explanation, but they did it in afterwards. And to me, I think that should be before. This is just me nitpicking, though. I'm glad that they explained it at the bare minimum.
Well, thank you, Tampa.
Here's Edge.
So, from my understanding, Seth Rollins isn't here tonight. Go figure. In fact, he's apparently nowhere near here, and I don't blame him. To be honest, if he were here, it wouldn't work out too well for me, because with what I do to him, I'd end up in jail.
Oh, he'd end up in jail. Huh.
See, I was willing to let the past be just that, until Seth literally cost me the Universal Championship at Money in the Bank.
All I got to say about this is, like,
the roles were reversed.
If a champion accepts the match, I understand that it maybe isn't always going to be a championship match, but it'd be cool if they had consistency. It'd be cool if they had consistency is all. But again, I don't really care if that this is not the title match. I just wanted a better explanation before the graphic popped up.
But it's got to end. And if he were here tonight, it would end.
Oh, Seth.
Well, if it isn't the ultimate opportunist himself, you really think you're something else, don't you? You think you are so smart. You think you've got everything figured out. Well, except last week when I smashed your face with a camera. You didn't have that one figured out. And truth be told, you should have seen it coming. I mean, it was right out of your playbook. Because you're right, Edge. We really are a lot alike, and we're kind of, gosh, we're drawn together in this inevitable dance. But that's where the similarities end. Because if the ultimate opportunist was half the man that the architect is, he would know that you always, always, always have to have a plan B.
Oh, call back.
I got a plan B.
Oh, yeah.
I got a plan B. What about you and I, one-on-one for the first time ever at SummerSlam?
Tampa likes it. Hey, cool your jets. Cool your jets. I mean, look, I've got you wrapped around my little finger. You're eating out of the palm of my hand. I call the shots around here, not you. You understand me? You and me at SummerSlam. You know what? Let me think about it. Let me think about it. I got a lot going on. Let me just think about it. But while I'm mulling it over, maybe you should think about it.
Oh?
What are you getting yourself into, man? You know what it's like to have my boot on the back of your neck, and you know what happens when I stomp somebody's face into the mat who has a perfectly healthy neck. What do you think is going to happen when I stomp someone's face into the mat whose neck has been fused not once, not twice, but 3 times? I'll tell you what's going to happen, man. Your little comeback, it's over. Your career's probably done.
Wow.
I mean, and I don't know what kind of future you're going to have as a husband and as a father.
You shut your mouth.
I mean, you got 2 little girls at home. I know what it's like.
You don't talk about my family. Get their names out of your mouth.
Oh.
You want to sit up there, you think you're the mastermind, you're the architect, right?
Oh, yeah.
I look at you, you're some kind of fever dream of Russell Brand, a televangelist, and Colonel Sanders.
Oh, hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Circling back to me. You're infatuated with me, but it never works out for you.
No.
You see, I helped eliminate you from the 2020 Royal Rumble. Forget about that? I eliminated you from the 2021 Royal Rumble.
You don't get to spin the narrative here.
Because you didn't finish the job in 2014 when you had the chance, and now it's biting you in the ass.
You don't get to spin the narrative here, pal. This isn't about...
You're damn right I do, because what really bothers you about me is you know you're trying to walk in my footsteps, but you can't fill them. Because at the end of the day, you're just Edge light, kid.
No, shut up!
Wow.
Shut your mouth. That's it. I've had enough. I've had enough. I'm not a light version of you. I'm not a light version of you. I am better than you in every single way, and you know it. You want me one-on-one at SummerSlam?
Uh-oh.
You're on.
There it is, everyone. It's official. Yeah, baby. Okay. We're getting it at SummerSlam. Edge versus Rollins. It's going down. 2014 was the start of this feud, and in 2021, we are finally going to get this match. Oh, hell yeah, man. Oh, that's a big-time match. Edge versus Rollins, SummerSlam. It is shaping up to be quite the hell of a card. Oh, baby. All right.
SummerSlam, it is Edge versus Seth Rollins. But now please welcome my guest who feels he was robbed his match at SummerSlam, Finn Balor.
Ooh, Finn Balor.
Finn, last week...
Kayla, stop.
Whoa.
Last week, I was this close to signing a contract for the Universal Championship match. Until Baron Corbin stuck his nose where it doesn't belong.
Okay.
A contract that ended up being signed by John Cena. Now, as for Corbin, if Corbin has sunk so low, he should only worry about minding his own business and staying out of my business.
Balor's pissed.
If Corbin wants to get back up on his feet, he's going to need to learn to have some honor and some integrity. And I'm going to teach him that tonight, the hard way. And when I'm done with Corbin, I've got a bone to pick with John Cena.
Oh! Balor Cena! Yes, please. Build to that one. Yes, Finn Balor and John Cena could be in the future. But are you guys ready? It's time for the Street Profits. We got Montez Ford and we have Angelo Dawkins. Yeah, with those red solo cups. Seriously though, WWE, just invest in blue solo cups. I know they're about double the price, but still, goodness me. How have you not had blue solo cups? Made sense when they were on Raw. Get the blue cups for SmackDown, man. Red is cheaper by a lot. Yeah! Pat McAfee literally singing Red Solo Cup. That's what you love to see. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. I love you, Red Solo Cup. I lift you up. Proceed to party. Proceed to party. Hey, hey, hey. Cringiest song on the internet. Right there, that's even cringier than Sweet Knees, but I don't care. You love hearing my singing.
You, as Raw Women's Champion, is a disgrace. You stole my title.
What? No. You gotta actually... What the fuck? Bronson Reed just got released by WWE.
I will be walking out. The Raw Women's Champion. You don't know what to expect.
What the actual fuck is this company
Martha lost
doing?
20 pounds on Noom. Yeah, I'm Martha Cameron. Noom worked for her because it uses a psychology-based approach. We can now cook normal foods that we're all going to eat.
Tyler Rust has been...
Or whatever you're eating on these diets, you know. Sign up for Noom and lose the weight for good.
Tyler Rust has been released.
Whopper at Burger King. A flame-grilled patty made from plants with your favorite toppings. 100% Whopper, 0% beef. Try the Impossible Whopper.
Tyler Rust from the fucking Diamond Mine just got released.
An amazing online casino.
A brand new faction that they built up to for how long? In NXT, and they just released him. Bronson Reed is gone. A ton of a ton of WWE releases.
Lose a hand. We're here to support.
There are loads of shocking NXT releases. Mercedes Martinez is released. This is a horrible night. Leon Ruff has been released.
The ridiculously long-lasting scent of Old Spice swagger helps get you off the couch and into the driver's seat.
What is this company doing?
I mean, Neymar Jr. shaking up poker at PokerStars.net.
What is this company doing? Is this just because Goldberg costs freaking $10 million or whatever it is? $4 million? I don't know. Because John Cena costs like $8 to $12 million, whatever it costs for Cena. I don't even want to start speculating on how much they cost, but is this because are people really losing their jobs because we're bringing in people for one matches? Is this company seriously reporting record revenue after record revenue, having the biggest year on the books that they've ever had during a pandemic, releasing superstars out the wazoo, literally during a pandemic, and they continue to release more stars? People that are being built up, legitimate. Bronson freaking Reed. This dude was a top 5 prospect in WWE. This was a top 5 prospect. Bronson Reed literally just tweeted out, just got released from WWE. This monster is back on the loose. You don't know what you've just done. Yeah, what the frig?
Simba hot prices on cool products now.
Looks like there's going to be more as well.
Be great. Stream the game with Sportsnet now.
This program is aggressive in
Bobby
nature. It may
Fish
contain
has been
things
released.
that are not suitable for everyone. Viewer discretion is advised.
This is a horrible day.
Congratulations to the WWE YouTube channel.
This is a horrible day.
80 million subscribers, the #1 sports channel ahead of everybody.
That's unbelievable.
An update, Bobby Fish, Mercedes Martinez,
Everybody on earth, that is
Leon Ruff, Tyler Rust, Bronson Reed has been released by WWE.
Suffering a shoulder injury at the hands of Otis in Chad Gable, the Alpha Academy.
It's great to see the Street Profits back because the Alpha Academy did some damage.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Making their way to the ring, the team of Dolph Ziggler and the glorious Robert Roode.
Here comes the Dirty Dogs. I'm in a really sad mood now. I'm in a really sad mood. Hey.
The Street Profits.
Here comes the Dirty Dogs. Man, I'm in a sad mood.
Both teams are former tag team champions. And Friday night, Smackdown here as we take you back to January, earlier this year. Remember, the Street Profits had held the tag team titles for almost a year. Ziggler and Roode, however, using the complete 5 count from the official to allow the double team and pick up the wins for the tag team titles.
The Street Profits have been looking to get back to championship action ever since. A lot of history here, a lot of talent. This should be a great one.
Oh, look at the tag team division
apparently
here on Friday Night Smackdown. We talked about
it's because of Johnny Ace.
The match
I
at
don't know.
SummerSlam between the Usos
I think he's
defending the
just the
titles
breaker
against
of
the
news,
Mysterios.
man.
You've got 2 teams here that could be in contention. Winning team in this matchup, Pat, could find themselves with an opportunity.
Holy cow. Did I have my volume up that entire time? Did I have that volume up the entire time I was ranting?
And look at this. Montez Ford lands Roode, though. You notice how Ford slipped and Roode, the veteran, took advantage with a kick to the midsection.
Absolutely. Montez Ford was flying around, athleticism personified in the
Whoops. My bad.
Uber athletic Montez Ford showing off, and Robert Roode didn't know it was coming, and there's the drop kick.
2 of them. You both can get it 2-piece.
Sorry. I'm going to try to recollect myself here. This is just, I don't know what to say. Literally don't know what to say. My stream deck is frozen here. Can't even open my stream deck.
Robert Roode doesn't care that this is the first time the Street Profits have been back in action in some time. The Dirty Dogs want to get back on top.
Dolph Ziggler making the tag, remember? 5 seconds before they have to be out of the ring, so the double team ensues. Covered out by Ziggler.
Ari Sterling. I don't know who that is. Ari Sterling. I have not seen Ari Sterling, but he's been released from his contract. Jake Atlas has been released from his contract. Jake Atlas has been released from his contract.
Tag made. Here comes Robert Roode. Wrestling here between the former tag team champion, Ziggler, former world champion in his own right.
I'm sad. I'm really sad for all these wrestlers. I'm really sad for all these wrestlers. I'm sorry, everybody. I'll try to get back to commentating here in a hot moment. Two, kick out there by Angelo Dawkins. And I think we're going to have some more here in a second. Yeah, here it is. Holy cow. Kona Reeves has been released. They were talking about how they were really high on Kona Reeves. Zakaria Smith, I don't know who that is. Asher Hale, I don't know who that is. Giant Zangier, I don't know who that is as well. God, this sucks. Five-star Ford splash there from Ford. Wow, he got all of that one. Two, it's over. Dolph Ziggler falls victim to Montez Ford. My goodness, though. I gotta unplug my stream deck. It's just not working. Sorry, give me a sec here, everybody.
Conversation, Angelo Dawkins pop-up spine buster. But you gotta watch this. This is absolutely incredible. Montez Ford got so high off the top rope, but it took so much out of Montez Ford as he crashes here with the splash pad. Remember the rib injuries, but Montez Ford able to take advantage and pick up the win.
Apparently there's even more releases. Holy moly, guys. Stephen Smith, maybe that's how you pronounce it. Unfortunately, there's a lot of guys that I'm not really recognizing their names. I think a lot of 205 Live guys. I think 205 Live is about to be canceled. From the sound, like from the looks of it, it looks like they're just shedding their roster. Wow, guys. Sean Ross tweeting out here saying, I know a lot of people think I'm joking. I'm not. This is very real and very shitty. I have not been hacked. That means there's more still to come. Here comes Bianca Belair. I apologize, guys. I'm going to go back in the match. I just want to see if it was a tag match. It totally was. I did not pay attention to any of that. Street Profits versus Dirty Dogs. Montez Ford. Ford pins Ziggler with a 5-star Ford splash. Okay, everyone, so hold up. I don't know where you guys are getting the Naomi thing. Give me a second here. Give me a second, okay? I have not seen anything with Naomi. I don't see anything about Naomi, okay? Guys, hold up. I see the chat is running wild. I don't see anything about Naomi, okay? I'm checking. This is where everybody, what I want to say to everybody right now, a lot of people are going to be throwing out random names on social media. I can recommend following Sean Ross Sapp. Do not listen to other just clickbait websites right now, okay? It's a troll. So just, all right, guys, just make sure you're following Sean Ross Sapp on Twitter. He's the guy who's been breaking all of this. It is Naomi still a part of the company. Yeah, we're still good with Naomi. But in all, WWE has released Bobby Fish, Bronson Reed, Jake Atlas, Ari Sterling, Kona Reeves, Leon Ruff, Stephen Smith, Tyler Rust, Zachary Smith, I think that's how you pronounce it, Zachary, Asher Hale, Giant Zangier, and Mercedes Martinez. This is wild. This is wild, man. This is wild.
They matter too. Because nothing's ever perfect. And that's just perfect.
Man.
So find your oasis and savor the moment.
I always thought it was me, that I was the reason all these diets never worked.
New made me realize that I never really learned how to eat right. This doesn't feel restrictive. It feels like a true lifestyle change.
Visit Noom.com and lose the weight for good.
Are you concerned about being tracked online?
I'm
Take control of your online data. Use NordVPN, an easy-to-use cybersecurity app. Get the best deal at NordVPN.com.
Yeah, guys, I have to agree. Again, I'm just refreshing Twitter over here with Sean Ross Sapp, and like, I have to agree with him. It's unfortunate. Tonight's been a good episode of SmackDown so far, but this just sucked the win right out of the show. He says, it's great seeing Montez Ford, but the air is out of me right now. A lot of great people just got let go, and that is a list of some really great talent. Like, Bronson Reed is a star. What the frig are they doing with... No, this is a bad move. Bronson Reed is a bad move to release from your contract. That dude was money in the making. That dude was not only just money in the making, that dude was a top 5 prospect in WWE. Legit top 5 prospect. At this point, I'm looking at the roster WWE has, and I'm like, what are you going to do? You can barely make compelling stories with the roster that you already have, and it was a much larger roster than you now have. You just shaved down everything. You're not going to be able to come up with anything. Like, Bronson Reed makes 0 sense. Everybody, I hate to say it, everybody else on the list, you can make a reason why they probably got released. Bronson Reed makes 0 sense. 0 sense. That's almost as baffling as Aleister Black. To me, that's almost as baffling. That is a big dude. That was really personable. Had an epic theme song, epic name, the Colossal Bronson Reed. How the hell did you miss that up?
WWE official Sonya Deville and Adam Pearce said earlier tonight to Zelina Vega, hey, you have an opportunity.
But here's Zelina Vega versus Bianca Belair. Mercedes Martinez, again, you know, like, they've tried her in multiple roles, and she has not really got to the upper echelon of WWE. Bronson Reed makes 0 sense. I think that's it, though.
Double knees, cover on the champ. Can she win this matchup? And a kick out by Belair.
When Bianca Belair and Megan Thee Stallion were talking at Lollapalooza, they both said, whenever you're at the top of the mountain, the target's on your back, how you handle it is how you're as a champion. Bianca Belair said, it doesn't matter who you are, come and get it. Sasha can get it at SummerSlam.
I'm so sad, man. I'm so sad for these wrestlers. There's a lot of good talent that just got released. A lot of good talent. All right, let me resume all of our notifications here. I apologize. I paused them a while ago, and I have not been able to turn them back on. To everybody who donated, I'm going to get around to those right now. Actually, it was just one. Sorry, I only missed one donation. We have one Rowdy Hunter here saying, surely they are lining up to sell the company. I mean, it feels that way, doesn't it? They trimming all the fat of the contracts. Just having a very manageable roster. Every time I want to give
they're
this
lining up to sell the company.
Like, I'm not following. I'm not following and I'm not understanding. I released a tweet earlier today asking what is going on with the management of WWE's contract and contracts. And it makes even less sense now. Did Vince just wake up on the wrong side of the bed? Was he halfway through SmackDown and said, I hate NXT?
Bianca Belair can get after it in many different fashions. You want to go power, she'll go power. You want to go speed, she'll go speed. You want to get nasty on the outside? Wait a minute! As Bianca Belair displays her power.
Oh, wait, here comes Sasha Banks now. Holy cow. Give me a second here, chat. I'm gonna help you out. Give me a second. We're being attacked here, so just give me 1 second, okay? Slow mode. Let's go every 5 seconds. All good, guys. Don't worry. Slow mode is on. We'll give you guys the chance to be able to get caught back up. We're just getting spammed attack. That's all it is. Don't worry, guys. Sometimes people like to spam attack. It is what it is. We just threw on slow mode. Shouldn't be a problem anymore. Yeah, it's just multiple bots. Don't worry. The moderators will take care of it. Welcome back, Patrick. Welcome back. Just very sad day. A very sad day in the world of wrestling. Like, goodness me. Like,
Here at Head & Shoulders, we take science up to 100. Now, when you feel an itch in your scalp, press that button.
I know, Ghostface. I'm a little on the worried side that this isn't the end of the releases either. A little worried. But if you guys have not done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed. I have a feeling that we are not getting pushed out into the recommendations anymore or anything like that. I've noticed a stark downtrend with my views as of late. I think we are getting buried by the algorithm, to be honest. I don't know why. But if you guys could help out the channel, just dropping a like on it. We got 478 watching right now. If we could get that up over 300 likes, that would be very, very awesome. I just can't get over how many releases just happened. Yeah. We have You What Mate dropping 5 up in here. How you doing, buddy? He says, I'm so sorry, Con Man. I don't think Vince legitimately cares about NXT. You see what happened to Karrion Kross? Yeah. Raul says, I have a question. The Superstar Spectacle was to promote the wrestlers that would represent India for NXT India. Why would WWE release an Indian wrestler? I mean, maybe the wrestler is not progressing the way that they hoped, right? I honestly don't know. I don't know if NXT India is going to happen still. Like, who knows what WWE is planning? Because all of a sudden, they are releasing a lot of contracted wrestlers that could help make their shows across anywhere feel like must-see. I do not get Bronson Reed being released. I do not get it. I do not get it.
I'm so sorry, Conman. I don't think Vince legitimately care about NXT. You see what happened to Karen Cross.
I mean, here's the other thing that could have happened. So this is me putting on my tinfoil hat, and this is not a report at all or anything like that, but here's something that could have happened. We know Adam Cole was at SmackDown discussing something with Vince McMahon. It could be Vince McMahon's last-ditch effort to try to get Adam Cole to sign to WWE. I wonder if Adam Cole cost them a pretty penny. I wonder if they paid a lot for Adam Cole and they ended up shedding some other talent. And this is just me speculating. I have zero clue if that would be anything. But this seems just so weird to happen in the middle of a SmackDown episode. I just don't get this. All right. So we've got ourselves Zelina Vega. So Zelina Vega versus Bianca Belair. All I gotta say is WWE is making it very difficult to not want to watch AEW. You know what I mean? They're really not playing the good guy on TV at all, are they? I'm not following it. This is makes zero sense. Makes zero sense. I'm sad. I feel like this should be the end of SmackDown, man. Like, this sucks. This just sucks. This just drew... I bet you there's a bunch of people in attendance as well who have been checking out Twitter and are just as pissed right now. Bring back Bronson. Bring back Wyatt. Bring back everyone. Suck a big dick, Vince McMahon. All right, there we go. I'm sorry, but Vinnie Mac, dude, I don't understand what you're doing. I legitimately do not understand what you're doing. This is really hard to concentrate on SmackDown right now. I 100% agree, everyone. I apologize. I'm going to try to do my best. But the last 25 minutes here is going to be difficult to get through. Oh, Zelina Vega just slammed right up there on the hardest part of the ring. And now Bianca Belair is going to go right back to work, loading her up for the KOD. KOD to Vega. Bianca wins. Just like that. So why couldn't that have been a SmackDown Women's Championship match? Any idea? Bueller? We got Alan Turner dropping 3 over here. Thank you so much, my friend. Con, if your channel got shut down all summer, do you think these people would care about you? Just asking. It's the internet. Some probably would, some probably wouldn't. I probably got a few people out there that would still care about me. Probably would have a lot of people who say they care, and it would fade off. And a lot of people who just don't care. And that's more than okay. It's the internet, right? I'm not going to pretend here like I'm some big celebrity. I'm not. I'm a dude who talks about wrestling.
Chief Finn Balor versus Baron Corbin is up next.
I'm interested.
Okay. Here comes Finn Balor versus Baron Corbin. And Roman Reigns is interested. Oh, no, I'm talking about the superstars that got released. Oh. I don't know, probably not. I don't think a lot of superstars know who I am. I'm sure there's a few that have come across my channel, but I doubt there's many that know who I am. I think Seth Rollins knows who I am. And I believe, who is it? It's James Ellsworth knows who I am. Yeah, the crowd is dead as hell. It is dead. Dead. Possible reason. Oh, I hate that shit. I hate articles that say possible reason. If you say possible reason in your headline, you're making crap up. You know, Wardlow and Ethan Page know me. I didn't know about Wardlow. I did not know about Wardlow. Buddy Murphy knows me. Does he? Did I say Buddy Murphy knows me at some point? I can't remember. There's been a few people who have been aware of who I am. But yeah, Balor versus Baron Corbin up next. I've never had any WWE superstars really follow me. I think maybe I've got one or two. I don't know. Yeah, Seth Rollins knows about the channel.
Before their collision at SummerSlam, the almighty WWE Champion and MVP respond to Goldberg's devastating actions. Plus,
Yeah, we know Ethan Page is aware of the channel.
how will the Queen react to a crushing defeat? Raw live this Monday.
What about that one time AEW came on my stream? Yeah, you know what? Then they proceeded to give me a copyright strike. So yeah. That sucked, man. They came into my stream to advertise, and then they gave me a strike, and now they're not letting people stream. Like, it's just, I gotta reach out for direct permission, and I'm really hoping that I get it. It's on my list of to-do before All Out. But man, oh man.
Recommended for anyone with sore and achy feet, neuropathy, leg pain, sciatica, and anyone who needs improved.
We have Fourth Wall Wrestling here. Says, how do you feel about the current state of NXT? I remember it was so fun to watch and see stars grow and be like, wow, they're going to kill it on the main roster. But now for me, it's like, wow, they're so good they're going to be killed on the main roster or not make it at all. And then he quotes JD from New York saying, Vince McMahon and Nick Khan have completely killed my love for WWE NXT. You know what? Here's the thing. I'm not going to go on a limb and say that because NXT is still a fun watch. NXT is still entertaining. We just had a few weeks ago that epic return of Samoa Joe facing off against Karrion Kross. Right now, Vince McMahon has killed the love of NXT and the magic of NXT. I think Triple H will rebuild it again. I have no concern at all. Triple H will rebuild NXT again. We will get some great stories. TakeOver 36 is coming up. I think that's going to be a really good show. My love for NXT is still there. I love the show every single Tuesday night. Yeah. You guys are reminding me that AEW came into the stream one time. It happened, and they still copyright strike me.
And for those who've been to chiropractic and physical therapists, you already understand this type of technology. Now, we can use it at home. Okay? That means
That's cool there, Drew McCone.
at your own time.
I forget how Seth Rollins heard about me. I think a fan was at a live event and they were talking to Seth Rollins and they asked had they heard of the channel, and apparently he said yes. I'm not exactly sure of the story, and if I'm not exactly sure if it's true. It could very well be a made up story. It's just something that somebody said in the live chat one time, and then they went on for a little bit. I know that Luke Harper, when he was inside of WWE, he signed a poster that had my logo on it. Ryan LaFave sent that to us back when I had my mail open, like my P.O. box open. He sent that over to me there, and it was pretty cool. Hey, Devin Walker, how you doing, man?
Hey, download the SummerSlam app today,
Yes, R.I.P. Brody Lee. How would I rate SummerSlam this year with the matches so far? We'll see. Primitive says, Mia, I asked and he said he has heard of your channel. It was at a house show in Arizona. That's it. There you go, Primitive. There it is. I couldn't remember who said it. That's cool, Primitive. And Corbin's coming out to no theme song. No music. Corbin, bad luck, Corbin. £285 saying he has gained weight. I wonder if that's going to be part of their thing, if they're going to make it seem like Corbin has gained weight as well. If they keep announcing him at like a higher and higher poundage every single week. Corbin and Balor. One-on-one, and Balor going right after Corbin. Corbin asking for a microphone.
Hey, man, hold on, look. What happened last week, it wasn't cool. I know, it wasn't cool. I'm desperate, man. And I mean, if you can help me out, that'd be great. But look, I just want to apologize, man. I'm sorry.
Apology not accepted.
Oh, Balor says apology not accepted. And going right after Baron Corbin. Oh, boy. So Corbin versus Balor here is our match. Corbin says he's sorry. He's desperate. For last week, he was sorry. Yeah, man. Here is a reply from Joe is fooling. Says WWE could be selling to either Disney or NBC. It's a possibility. PW Insider reports a possible reason for the NXT releases are part of efforts to rebrand the show with a new logo, lighting, and format. Will be interesting to see what happens. Well then, different. We'll see about that. I mean, maybe NXT needs to be rebranded as more... I mean, we were just talking about this. If they're not going to go back to being like the full-scale shows, you know, with a large arena, they might as well make it feel more like developmental again. Honestly. It was great when it was developmental. So why release the superstars then? Maybe they don't fit in with what they're going for. I don't know why. It's a wide range of superstars. How can you not fit Bronson Reed in? The dude's money to be made. AEW or Impact Wrestling, actually, guys, Impact Wrestling should make a real run at Bronson Reed, because Bronson Reed could be a world champion in Impact Wrestling. Hell, he could even be a guy to take the Impact title off of Kenny Omega. He could be. He's that damn good. Balor to the top. Coup de grace to Baron Corbin. To the cover. It's over. Balor wins with the coup de grace. All right. Oh, Balor's got a microphone.
3 years ago, what happened last week, I would have smiled and accepted it.
Right.
But that Finn is dead. This Finn isn't smiling.
This Finn wants to face Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship.
All right.
And if I have to go through John Cena to do it, then that's what I'm willing to do.
Wow, holy cow.
Name the place, name the time, because Finn is...
Ho, ho, ho! Roman interrupting him. The final boss of the WWE. Here he comes, and this entrance is so cool with the graphics. Hoo-ah! Bam, bam, bam. My goodness, though, everyone. What a shock here today with all the releases. I will talk about it a little bit more in the review because that has to be talked about in the review as well. But we have 12 minutes left in the show. Roman slowly coming down to the ring. What is about to happen here? All right, Roman is live next.
Sportsnet now lets you stream the game from anywhere. Yes, you do. You will basketball.
Zodiac Casino is where you can play all your favorite casino games. We have the hottest games and the most exclusive titles. Play now for free at
Chemo aka Callaway says keyboard is loud. Yeah, I've had some comments about that. There's nothing I can do. My microphone's right here and my keyboard is right here. You know, right there. Nothing I can really do about it. All I can get is like a quieter keyboard, and I guess I'm gonna have to at some point.
I've lost about 20 pounds, which blows my mind.
The psychology aspect of Noom was different than I'd ever seen before.
Noom helped me make a couple of lifestyle changes that made achieving that goal very easy. Visit Noom.com and
I feel like WWE's royally messing up, right?
Better deal using AutoTrader than I would have got negotiating on my own.
I'm confident that I got the best deal possible. And if it's listed at a great price badge, there is no need to look further.
Let me just put this into perspective. When the Blue Jays had Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in their farm system, and he was doing really well, but there was a few things to his game that they weren't sure about. What would the baseball world say if the Blue Jays released Vladimir Guerrero Jr. before he got the chance to show what he could do in the major leagues? Think about it. And that's exactly what they just did with Bronson Reed. This is a guy who is a top 5 prospect in WWE with championship potential all around him, tag title potential, mid-card title potential, and even possibly main event level title potential. Definitely an enforcer amongst a smaller superstar. Could work babyface or heel. Had the nickname the Colossal. I just can't understand giving up a top 5 prospect like that. And hell, Bronson Reed might be a top 5 prospect in all of wrestling. Not just WWE. All of wrestling. The guy can work, he can speak. He's got charisma. He had the backing. He had everything. Sam Pabon over here dropping 5. He says, hey, Conman, breaking news. WWE released 12 or 13 NXT superstars. Yeah, we've been talking about that this show. Crazy stuff. Just ridiculous. Thank you so much for the 5 bomb.
Hey Conman 167 breaking news. WWE released 12 or 13 NXT superstars?
I just don't get it. Yeah, John Laurinaitis there, Raul Kapar, Johnny Ace. That was his wrestling name.
What will the head of the table, the marquee, Roman Reigns?
Okay. Here's Roman and Balor. The shills coming out for WWE releasing. It's ridiculous how many shills are out there that are just like, oh yeah, well the WWE had this because every sports league does this. Shut up. People lost their jobs. Have an ounce of sympathy for them.
And Finn, I can understand why you're upset. I can even understand why you're out here running your mouth about John Cena. But you need to remember that I tried to help you. I tried to give you an opportunity. So when you come out here in my ring on my show, keep the head of the table's name out your mouth.
Oh. Balor with a bit of a smile, a bit of a smirk. Oh, ho, ho. Roman just threw the microphone at Balor. And Balor going after Roman just shoved him out of the ring. Roman lands on his feet. Oh, he just got pissed off, didn't he?
Roman Reigns, the GOAT, lands on his feet. Finn
and Balor pointing the finger guns at him. The Prince. Roman is pissed.
Balor Club has his eyes on the head of the table.
Roman now slowly back towards the ring.
Finn might have poked the bear. Reigns is boiling, I'd say.
Yeah, Reigns looks pissed.
Respect is now.
Oh, come on! The Usos from behind. Really, Roman? Really? The Usos are attacking Finn Balor, the henchman of Roman Reigns. These goons. Now throwing him right back to him. Oh, Samoan drop to Balor. And I think Jimmy and Jay are going to get this done. The dirty work for Roman Reigns. Look at this. Jey Uso going to the top. The right-hand man. Jey Uso. Flying. Wait, Balor. Oh my God, Balor just, what the hell happened there? Balor moved out of the way and somehow grabbed Jimmy Uso and pulled him into the landing space of Jey Uso. And now Balor going to work. Balor is taking out both of the Usos. The tag team champions are in trouble. Balor stomping away. A 2-on-1 scenario. A right hand there to Jey Uso. Jimmy and Jay are getting wrecked and sent over the top rope and down to the floor. Balor now gonna take them both out. What a tope over the top rope. Balor taking them all out and now stares back at Roman Reigns. Finger points again. And now Roman says, oh, I've had enough. Oh, he's had enough. Here comes Reigns. Back to the ring he goes, and Balor kicks him in the face. Right hands going to the face of Roman. There's a knee to the midsection, though. Roman sends Balor off the ropes. Sling blade! Sling blade by Balor! Come on, Balor! No, not again, the Usos. This time it's gonna be 3-on-1. The Usos back to work on Finn. And the head of the table's just gonna watch as Jimmy Uso sends it right into Roman's Superman punch. Here's the splash from Jey Uso. Good Lord. And now Roman starts the beatdown of Finn again. Finn Balor is in a lot of trouble, but we're going to have to see Cena come out, right? Oh no, not the guillotine. Not the guillotine on Finn. Oh, and Finn taps out. Cena just lets Finn Balor fade out at the hands of Roman Reigns and the Usos. That was a great segment. Wow, everyone. That is how SmackDown ends here tonight. I think I got to give this the same that I gave Monday Night Raw. Actually, no. I think I got to go one higher. I got to go 8 out of 10 tonight for SmackDown. Unfortunately, there was that little bit of time where we got pulled out of the show because of the releases that were happening. But I'm going to give it 8 out of 10. I hope you guys enjoyed SmackDown here tonight. Holy moly, though, guys. The unfortunate news, though, today that there was a lot of NXT releases. Bobby Fish, Bronson Reed, Jake Atlas, Ari Sterling, Kona Reeves, Leon Ruff, Stephon Smith, Tyler Rust, Zakiria Smith, I don't know how to pronounce that name, Asher Hale, Giant Zangier, and Mercedes Martinez have been released from their WWE contracts. Very sad day for a lot of wrestling fans. Yeah, but before we leave here tonight, everyone, do make sure you leave that like on this video. Also making sure... John! No! Not again! Not... Dude! I've had enough of this garbage! I've had enough of that! Good Lord, dude! That's like 2 streams in a row! Right at the end of the stream, you jerk butt! You big old jerk butt! I mean, I appreciate your support, but John! Hey, John! Oh, John Fitzsimmons, thank you so very much, my friend. I do appreciate your support here on this channel. You jerk butt. Oh, man. But just honestly, a bit of a messed up night here tonight for SmackDown. It really unfortunate how everything played out. The release superstars, again, Bronson Reed being the main one out of all of them. That is a top 5 prospect in wrestling. That's so sad to see WWE get rid of him, right? But I will be talking a little bit more about it in my review. I'll try to gather my thoughts and try to get that out to you guys within the next hour and a half. So make sure you guys have your notifications turned on. You make sure you keep tuning into this channel and looking at your subscription box. You might see a video, like I said, in about an hour and a half. I think that should be up in around that time. But yeah, I'm going to try to do my best to talk about this. It's not an easy day. All right, everyone. Take care. Have yourself a wonderful rest of your night. I've been Khan, and that was Friday Night SmackDown.